In terms of the next generation, what you're looking for, this is just my own personal opinion. I think that the world is changing so rapidly, right? That's not a newsflash to anyone in here, but it's, every hour you can pull up a news site and there's something different that could impact your business. So I think that the next generation leaders have to have three qualities. One is they have to be agile, because this world is changing. They have to constantly be blocking and tackling and moving and thinking about different things, and they have got to roll with the punches, or you won't make it. So I think agility is something that should be very valued in the new generation of leaders. I think also creativity is really important, because if you're blocking and tackling, but the people that really do that well are the people who are also coming up with different solutions. If this happens, then I'm going to do this. Now, what about this? How do we creatively think outside the box and figure this out? Like that is a really good person that's thinking about those things, and that's who you want next to you. Is like, okay, we have a new problem. It's fine. Here's some ways that we can tackle it. And you know what? That didn't work, so let's try something else. And they're not afraid of that. Which leads me to my final point, which is fearlessness. I think the best leaders, the best entrepreneurs, they're not afraid to get dirty. They're not afraid to put in the work. They're not afraid of the long hours. They're not afraid of making a mistake and saying, well, that didn't work. I think when you put those three things together of being agile, creative, and fearless, I think it's dynamite. When I was thinking about this question, there's really one most important thing about what do you do to create an energizing company culture. And it really starts with you. If you're not energized about your business, no one else is going to be. If you're not passionate about the work that you do, your people are not going to be. It starts with what you bring to your goals, your company, your businesses, and say, okay, why am I even doing this? Because people are watching you. As leaders, they are looking to follow your lead. And if the leader doesn't buy in, then why would they? So it's important to really understand your why and say, if I'm setting the tone and people are watching me, and I need to pay attention to that. Hiring the right people is kind of an art and a science. When you're writing your job descriptions, you set the expectations for success in that role. The people that are not afraid of those and the people that get excited about those are likely the people that you need to hire. But the best advice that I can give when it comes to hiring the right person is hire for culture, not for skill. I have two people, one is more qualified than the other, but the one is the right culture fit. Hiring somebody that is not a right culture fit will cost yourself way more money in the long run than if you just trained up on the skill. Maybe they just need training. Maybe they just need to be taught how to do it. Maybe they need some peer development. Listen really closely in your interviews, because unprompted, the right candidates will use the same language that you're using. They will say the things that you automatically believe, and you didn't have to ask them. There is a lot of data and science that you can pull, but at the end of the day, you have to trust yourself.